Welcome lads, today we're starting our journey in online divisions in PES 2016 from Division 12, not Division 10, to Division 1. Will I get there? I'm not guaranteeing it. Unless I dedicate a lot of hours to playing this game, I'm just not going to be good enough, really probably to get out of Division 12. Maybe out of Division 12, we'll see how it goes, probably a few tries. Anyways, team-wise, I was thinking going to go with Liga BVA this time. Mainly because, well, you've got the licensed teams, you've got such amazing teams in here, well, two of them, Real Madrid and Barcelona, and they're just going to be so overused because who wouldn't want to use them? By far the best teams. And we go into matchmaking. It took a while. The matchmaking takes a long time, I will say about that. It takes like 4 minutes to get a game. Really kind of frustrating me because the game just came out and it's not even out in Europe at the moment. That might be an issue, but we'll see how it goes. We got to get Vermaelen in though. Vermaelen is an 82 rated defender and really quite solid. The defense really in this game at least, my problem is Dani Alves. I'll tell you what the problem is. Dani Alves pushes up and there's just a hole. There's always a hole with him and that's the most frustrating thing about playing with Dani Alves. But PK 88 rated, Jordi Alba 85 rated, just quick. And PK being a little bit slower, I mean this game pace isn't really killer. Honestly, I didn't really feel that because I had a slow defense that I was just going to get burnt. I just don't really think it's the biggest thing like it is in FIFA. Now, I will say about this game though, passing is king. If you're not willing to pass the ball, it's one of my biggest problems is I just don't like passing the ball. I find it really frustrating to keep passing the ball. It's just boring, you know, I want to do skills, I want to sprint. I've just played FIFA too much. Played FIFA my whole life and I'm trying to play this game. And I used to play this game all the time back like 10 years ago, but nowadays I don't play PES and I just can't do this whole passing thing. You know, I want to do skills and score crazy goals, but that's just not going to work in PES. You know, just like in real life, it doesn't really work. Oh, FIFA's too arcadey. It's fun, but it's very arcadey as Neymar gets through here. And probably should have crossed it, honestly. There were definitely openings and trying to go to the near post OP, see if that's a thing in this year's PES. I don't think it is, honestly. I try a lot of near post shots. Now, corners, I feel are very overpowered. I haven't actually scored from a corner, but I've had a lot of those, like great headers and there's some amazing goalkeeper save. I mean, look at this ball again. What a ball. It doesn't quite go to Neymar on the run, but another great ball into Suarez. And when Suarez gets into a position like this, there's really only one result. I mean, it went in off the post, but the location of the shot was on another level. We play some great little passing here. Comes into Suarez and he goes around the keeper and he did a little R1 RB shot control. So it didn't really matter what kind of shot, honestly. He's so good. He's just such an amazing player in real life and in this game. Messi gets through here and really should probably finish. At the end of the day, you're in on goal. It's Lionel Messi, best player in the game, and you should score. I mean, domination in the stat wise. I mean, 55% possession, 7 shots, only 1 for him. Really just a pure domination. I get really lucky there. But then again, it was going to Neymar who would have been in, so I don't really know how lucky he got. And great finish by Suarez. I mean, the other one winning off the post, but that was just amazing. Suarez to Neymar. Neymar's in on the goals and will score, or should score. Great save at the end of the day, though. Benzema gets through here, and shooting in this game is amazing, frankly. It's just one of the best things about this game, the shooting, but come to the end of the first game, and we got that win. And I really felt that we played well, but I felt that in the second half, definitely, we kind of let off the gas and kind of just let them have the ball and just didn't really push on, I felt. And as we can see, the confirmation of that first win, 3-1 against Real Madrid. And there's the table. I think we've got 10 games in Division. I think it's pretty similar. Now, who are we going to play with now? I thought about playing with Arsenal, but then I was like, nah, I think I want to go international and see what their licensing is all about. Because they did just get the Euro 2016 licensing, I think. Like, FIFA's had it, but who knows what PES will do? Will they release a whole new game? Will they do a patch? I really like the World Cup Ultimate Team thing. I'm a little bit disappointed EA doesn't have it. I think EA can't drop the ball, frankly. Like, PES are definitely working on their licensing. I mean, they're not up to FIFA standards. Now, talking about this team, though, I felt I had to do something to change it. I didn't really like having the idea of Delph and Henderson on the pitch. I felt it was way too defensive. I love Jackie Wilshere, just keeps getting injured. And Sterling and Welbeck up top is definitely really an answer. I wanted to bring in Ross Barkley. higher rated than all the midfielders I had to begin with, and I had to have Theo. I had to have that Theo on the pitch, because Theo is the quickest player probably in the whole game. Well, he is in FIFA at least, and you just had to bring him in, so we had to do a bit of change. We brought Sterling into the middle to get him up to an 86. Are they high? How is Sterling an 86? That is just mental. And played kind of a 4-2-3-1, I think. Really, Ross Barkley and Wilshere kind of holding, and then Sterling in the middle behind Rooney, and Welbeck and Walcott on the wings. Really thought that was a really good team, and I really felt that I could push on and score. And I was playing Man United, so I wasn't really afraid of anything. You know, they didn't have a Ronaldo or someone like that that's really going to punish me. Once again, not licensed kit. That is not England's kit. I mean, don't they have the Euro licensing? Like, why aren't those... I don't know, maybe they need like international, like specific to the association to get the licensing. I don't know. I don't too much know about licensing. If you have a better understanding of that, drop a comment and explain it, because I just don't know anything about it. Tweet me if you want. Anyways, we're just jumping into the second game here, and should be a fun one. I'm not 100% sure on this England team. I think there'll be a lot of pace out there, but as I said before, pace isn't really king in this game, and just sprinting down the wings isn't really necessarily going to mean that you're going to score lots of goals. So right from the kickoff, things felt well. I was getting my passing, I was pinging it around, and it falls to Jack Wilshere, and he plays an absolute peach of a ball to Ross Barkley. I don't know what the marking was going on there. It was completely mental. He was so wide open, and it was a great finish by the lad. And what a ball to Danny Welbeck. And I was just tearing this guy a new one. Welbeck is just so quick, comes inside, a great shot, great save by De Gea. I think it's De Gea in goal. Yeah, has to be. And we were just playing really well, honestly, and we get through again with Ross Barkley. Ross Barkley, man of the match by far at this point. Great ball into Sterling, and, well, pretty much real-life Sterling right there. Gets into a great position and should score. And when Sterling starts scoring goals, and if Sterling starts scoring goals, he'll become amazing. But he's not going to do that anytime soon, I don't feel, and gets in again. And we were just kind of unlucky not to be winning this game by more. Great passing here. I was actually starting now to play this game properly. I felt like, you know, I played quite a few games and I was starting to get better at it. You know, doing a bit of skilling, but not too much, and just getting that passing up. You know, you got to have that passing up. I like having my FIFA passing up, but in this game it's just like mandatory. And here we get in again with Jack Wilshere. Great ball in, and well, there's no stopping that. I mean, low cross in, low cross is king as well. And at half time, we're 2-0 up. We've absolutely smashed it. And the only thing I got to really say negatively is we're not winning by more. As you look at those stats, I mean, I had 1 shot on target and 1 shot. I mean, I had 10 shots, 6 on target, and, you know, they could come back. Now, my defense in this game is pretty awful at times. I double team way too much, and then it all just goes horribly wrong. Great ball in here, and I get kind of lucky. Those little goals where they head it down and it falls to your man, that's really frustrating. I've had a few against me, and I really got frustrated by it. And it was 3-0, and Rooney scores an absolute of a goal right there. I mean, I don't really know how he thought he could score that. I mean, right into the bottom corner, and right from the kickoff, we want to get an answer back. You always want to get an answer back right away. And I'll play in Sterling, and this game is the most realistic game I think I've ever played. Sterling cannot score a goal. Anyways, that's the end of this video. Make sure you drop a like, drop a comment, follow me on Twitter, @FIFAWisdom. Make sure you subscribe so you catch all my videos, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.